everyone, welcome to my channel. How you all doing? Okay, I just uploaded a video. I hope you're able to see that one about how to get really fast weight loss with the egg orange diet. And I just wanted to talk about a few things because I have been recording, like using this scale that tells you everything, your muscle mass, your hydration, your bone mass, your body fat percentage, your BMI, your weight, like it tells you everything, right? So I've been using this and I've been recording my stats every day, and then I've been writing down what I'm doing, and sometimes I'll do something just a little bit different to see if it makes a difference in the like ketosis, in the fat burning, whether I go like higher in my ketosis or lower in my ketosis and that kind of thing. And I did notice some few things that I really think are important, and it's definitely gonna help you speed up weight loss in your journey. I want to talk about 3 things that I have discovered so far that really help with the weight loss and that really speed up the fat loss, in fact. So the first way to really get over that that stalling, like, or that very slow incremental weight loss, how to get through that. Because I noticed, like, usually I was losing a pound a day, but there was a few days where I lost, like, I'm still on this thing. I've done the 3-day like version of it, 3 days on it, but this is like day 6. I'm still doing this. I'm still riding this wave, you know. So I did notice a few things, and one of them is when I take this drink in the morning, like on an empty stomach, it's just like warm water, and I have in there, I did notice when I was taking this drink in the morning, it really, the next day when I weighed myself, I found that I was way more, like, the weight loss was dramatic. There was one day that I was like 116.4. Then the next day I was 116.2, 116. So I was like going down. I'm like, okay, let me try something. So I tried this drink and it went down to 15. 1 pound. Instead of going increments by like 200, it went down a whole pound. So that's very significant. And the one that I did when I was on the 3-day, at the beginning of the 3 days of this diet, I did the same thing, and it went down from like 118 to 116, I believe. Let me like double check, because I have everything written down, as you guys know. And that was 118 to 116, and that was also the day that I took that drink. So just to show you, if you want fast fat loss, and the fat loss went down, everything, and everything was okay, like the muscle mass didn't go down or anything like that, the bone mass didn't go down, hydration didn't go down. So just to show you, that's a very good way to get your fat like this, like so fast, to really push it and get through that slow incremental weight loss, or get through that speeds along and gets over that stall, that weight loss stall that a lot of us go through. So the second thing you can do to get over the weight loss stall, I've tried all these things and they have been helping me, is, when you are having your tea, beverage, coffee in the morning, to add some MCT oil. I just got this stuff. I've tried it like 2 mornings now, and I've noticed the massive amount of energy that I got from it. It did not hinder my weight loss. You know, it's extra fat, extra calories on a ketogenic diet. That's great. And the MCT is different from just regular coconut oil, because it's like a concentrated version of coconut oil without the extra additives. It's just the medium chain triglycerides. And those are the ones that really help with your brain, that get past the brain barrier, like the brain barrier to get to the brain and help the brain, help the electrical impulses, the good mood feeling, the happy feeling, and all that kind of stuff. So I would recommend MCT oil. I got this one at Walmart. It was like $20, and you just add a little bit, not even a teaspoon, I add just like a little bit, because I take like a couple every day. I have my whole little like ritual of how to do like this tea, and it's just like the bomb. Like the tea that I make, I don't drink coffee. I got over the coffee a long time ago. I even made a video of how to get over it and my ramblings about it. But I do drink green tea in the morning with some extra kind of like herbal, vanilla-y, chocolatey flavored tea and all that. So I do add this and a couple of other things, and it just like, it warms you up. Like you can feel your blood rushing, because it's really good for your arteries and clearing your arteries, not to mention clearing your system, your bowel system. Especially that drink in the morning is very good for cleaning the bowels, and that's why it's very good to get like very speed the weight loss, the fat loss along, because when you clean out the bowels, your body's taking in the fat that's around the bowels, the intestines. Your body's using that more because there's no blockage in front of it, like no fecal matter, nothing really blocking it from using the fat that's in your whole body, if you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, that's my little thing there. And the last one, the third thing I want to talk about is bone broth powder. This is the first time I've been using it. I've been using it for a couple nights now. For one meal, I will like opt out of the egg and orange, and I will substitute for this bone broth powder. It's kind of like a snack, I guess, also too. After I've had my last egg orange meal, then 2 hours later, you know, you're allowed to have fluids, so I'll drink my fluids, and then a little while after I will have the bone broth kind of like in a hot mug, and it's just like cooling. My kids are gone to sleep. Me and my husband can just sit down, watch something, relax, and have clean and clear ears from noise. And all of the calories pretty much come from fat and protein. So that's great to keep your ketosis. Does not take you out of ketosis. It enhances your ketosis. Your total fat is 1.4 and 0 carbs, and your protein is 21.4 grams. That's a lot. And your sodium and potassium also in there, so those are good electrolytes, and it's just a great pick-me-up. And every time I drink this, then I feel like such a warming sensation in my body, like metabolism, like mitochondria, energy factories buzzing. Just make it a little bit more interesting so you can manage to do it for a longer time. Instead of just 3 days, you can keep going. It's nice to have some inspiration from people, to know that they're watching this thing and that they like it or they're interested in it. They say, oh, I might give that a try or something. The egg orange diet that I talked about in the last video, I'll post it up here, and it basically is like this very cool, strange, weird, but like amazingly good for getting your body into fat burning, ketosis stage. Some things that I add to kind of like spice up a little bit this live it, live it, and just, you know, add a little bit of variety and add something more like that will not break my ketosis, because the whole point of this is to stay in ketosis. That is your fat burning stage of your own body, right? So that's everything. Let me stop here before it takes 20 minutes to make another video. But please comment, and please tell me if you're interested in doing this, or are you gonna use any of this? Are you gonna give it a try? I hope you do, especially the first thing. If you're not gonna do anything, do the first, like water with the minerals. If you don't have the mineral drops, you can use the no salt, which is basically just potassium. Potassium is really good if you're having like headaches while doing this, like you're going through detox, your body's changing from a carb based to a protein and fat based. Try potassium, magnesium, calcium magnesium tablets, or yeah, just try potassium, because that is going to help. Because the first times I was doing this, I was getting a headache, and I tried the potassium and it really helped. You can add Himalayan salt as well, and sometimes I add everything, sometimes I just do the 3, sometimes I add everything, so it's really up to you. I'll leave you guys here. Hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for subscribing. See you guys. Bye.